Welcome to this video on creating simple rules in Microsoft Outlook. So if, like me, you use Microsoft Outlook for your personal emails, for your work emails, you may get a lot of stuff coming through, especially if you're on mailing lists or notification lists that may not be super relevant for you. And rather than having to go in and manage all of those, you can set up simple rules in your Outlook so that it will do it for you. You can send them to a different folder, you can delete them, you can forward them on, and things like that. So just to say, I use an Apple Mac, so my Outlook might look a little bit different, but I do use Windows for my work Outlook. So I'll reference where I know there's something that might look a bit different, but the options are the same. Just the screen looks a tiny bit different. So when you're setting up a rule, you want to be clicked on an email that you want to create a rule for. And I'm going to create a rule for this Microsoft Viva monthly digest. Now I can right click on it and usually see rules, or if you look in the top bar, depending on how your top bar is set up, and this is the same for both Mac and Windows, you'll either see the rules option, or if you click on the three dots, which I'm going to do right now, you can see I've got rules there. And when I click on that, I'll have a number of options there available for me. If I just move off and do that again, you can see I can create or apply rules. And I've also got create rule on that drop down list. If you're using Windows, you might see manage rules and things like that. But I've got create rules and edit rules. So I'm going to go back onto there and click on create a rule. And my rule box will pop up. All the functions in here are generally the same, but the visibility, the look and feel of it might just look a little bit different if you're using a Windows PC. You might also see advanced options if you're using a Windows PC, if you want to do anything a little more complex, a little more fancy. So what I've got in here, I can see my email and I can see the email information that I've been sent. So in this first section here, I've got a from and a to and a subject. Now it's picked up some information to me to help it group and find the emails that I want to create the rule for. Now I can add more conditions or I can take them away. So I'm not really bothered about what the subject is, so I'm going to take that away. I'm not really bothered about who it's to. I'm just bothered that it's from Microsoft Viva, and that's the one that I want to make a rule for, so it goes somewhere or I do something with it. Like I said, you can add other conditions if you want. If you've deleted one by accident and you want to take it away, you can see and I've got all sorts of things like I'm on the to line, I'm on the CC line, so you can move things that you just get CC'd into, specific subjects or keywords, things marked with importance or flagged, message size, and you can even go by dates and things like that. So you've got loads of cool options there to categorize what emails you want to make a rule for. And obviously when you do this, you can go in and manage and edit them if you need to. You saw that function when I initially went on the drop down. So once you tell the system what emails it needs to find, you need to tell the system what you want it to do with them. Now it'll generally default to a move option, so you can move it to a specific folder, you can create a new folder, or you can see all of your folders. And what that will do is that will automatically identify an email from Microsoft Viva and push it into a folder that I'm interested in. But you can do different things. So if I click on the move to drop down, you can see I've got copy options, I've got delete options, I've got mark options, I've got categorize, whoops, that went off. And I've got forward options as well there. So I can send it on to someone else. I can forward it to a different email address. Just super useful if it's actually relevant to someone else or you want to share it with a group, things like that. You can add multiple actions, so you can send it to a folder and you can also forward it on to someone else. And you can also add exceptions as well. So if I just click on that one, you can see exceptions. So maybe I'm okay with sending Microsoft Viva emails to a specific folder or deleting them. But if I'm the only recipient or if it's marked as important, I don't want it to go to that folder. I want it to stay in my inbox and I want to do something with it because it's important and I want to do it. So you can add multiple actions, and you can also add exceptions as well. And like I said, if your world changes, if you need it to work a bit differently, you can come in here at any point and edit or manage your rules and change what works best for you. But this is super useful if you have a lot of emails coming into your mailbox. If you struggle to manage it and you just want to create some simple rules there to make your life a little bit easier, so you can just focus on the emails and the communications that you need to do as part of your daily work, and you can just hide some of that other stuff. So it doesn't feel as overwhelming and you've got a lot less in your mailbox. So obviously, once you've decided on all of that, you're going to click on save and it will create that rule, and that rule will stand until you change it or till you delete it. So please do have a go at that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what videos you'd like me to record next.